Finally, the Yoruba people seems to have woken up. Finally, and I said a time is coming when Yorubas will know who their enemies truly are. And for the first time in a very long while, they are beginning to wake up. They are beginning to see that yes, these are our enemies. No, these are not our enemies. Yoruba are beginning to wake up. Miyetti Allah leader has been gunned down in Kwara State. Now, who did that, we don't know. But there is a rumor that says that the people are getting tired of the Fulani in that part of the state. The bottom line is that Kwara State is a Yoruba state. But let me tell you my viewers, if you are watching for the first time, you are seeing me for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comments, click the like button, and also share this video. Like and share this video, and also drop your comments. As you are watching, drop your comments. Drop as you are watching, all notifications. So whenever I'm back, you are going to see me on your screen. Yoruba are beginning to wake up. Don't forget, once upon a time, Kwara was a Yoruba state, and in Ilorin, it used to be Afonja who was the head. How did it happen? I'll be taking you on history lane today. The Fulani were never part of the indigenous Nigerians. I must tell you that, in case you don't know. The Fulani came to Nigeria in 1814. They established the Sokoto Caliphate, thereby dislodging the Hausas who own the place. The bottom line is the fact that the Fulanis are not indigenous to Nigerians. They are not Nigerians. But look at, go to the north. They have taken over every part of the northern Nigeria. And they even betrayed Afonja, who bought Fulani to defend himself against the Oba then, Alaafin of Oyo. I'll be citing many examples to you, my viewers, today. I want to get a clear picture how the Yoruba lost Kwara State. In Igbo land, we saw a governor sending Muslims to Mecca. We saw a governor in Igbo land who took fourth, number 4, and they made him number 1. We saw a governor building mosque in the government house in Igbo land. The Igbos must learn from this Kwara example. How they infiltrated Kwara State. I'll be giving you many examples today, and because Miyetti Allah, Makban, their life president, Muhammadu Buhari is dead. Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria, Makban, their life president was Muhammadu Buhari. Don't forget, an attack against Boko Haram is an attack against the North. People are not asking how did the Boko Haram, how did them Fulani S-men became so powerful, who they call Fulani military, which has been described as the 4th most dangerous terrorist organization in the world. Number 4. The Fulani military. Number 4 in the whole world. I said something the other day. I said, if IPOB is being called terrorists under Muhammadu Buhari, then what do you then call Fulani S-men? But you mustn't forget, my viewers, that it was the Igbo governors who first tagged IPOB terrorist organization before Buhari gazetted it. Don't forget. I always give you news where you don't get anywhere. What you've not seen and what is not heard. An attack against Boko Haram is an attack against the North. Don't forget, Fulani, I'm talking about them, when Boko Haram wanted to bring people to negotiate under Jonathan, the name of Buhari was there. The Yorubas are going to wake up little by little. And number 1 example was when Amotekun was formed. Late Akeredolu, he formed Amotekun. in conjunction with the other southwestern governors. There was resistance under Buhari's administration. Till today, Amotekun, they don't have a sophisticated weapons. Last month in Ondo State, in Akoko, Esme killed a farmer. What made Sunday go to rise was the fact that a man came from US to Igongo and he was killed by the Esme. That was the reason why Sunday go rose up and said enough is enough of the killings in Yoruba land. The same thing which made Nnamdi Kanu to rise up. Nnamdi Kanu said the Igbo governors which they formed Ebubiagu is not doing anything. Then he formed the ESN which the government has banned. The government has banned the Eastern Security Network because it had no backing from the governors of the Eastern region. Till now, there's Agune Chamber, there's Udo Gachi in Anambra State. Has that stopped the influx of Fulani Esme? Even Hausas now are going to rise up for the first time in a very long while. Hausas are going to open their eyes that enough is enough. We cannot take this thing anymore. The Hausa people of Nigeria. So when we look at these facts, this possible angle, I like to paint a picture. Let me paint another picture to you. The Fulani who are strangers in Nigeria are the most powerful people in this country now. Very powerful. Who are strangers. Who came to Nigeria from Senegambia in the 18th century. They brought in Islam to deceive the Hausa people. Now, the Fulani have taken over every part. Drop your comments now. How many governors in the north are Hausa governors? Drop your comment. I want to see your comments. Like and share if you are watching. How many governors in Hausa land are Hausa governors? The Fulani has taken over everywhere. How many kings in Hausa land today is a real Hausa man? When we were young, we used to hear Wazobia. Wa is Yoruba, Zo is Hausa, Bia is Igbo. Where is Wazobia today? Muhammadu Buhari, a Fulani man. Yar'Adua died, a Fulani man. How many presidents do we have in this country at are real Hausas? So if the Yorubas are going to wake up, because we saw Professor Akito who said over 24,000 Yoruba people have been killed. I'm giving you statistics here. Over 24,000 Yorubas have been killed by the Fulani Esme. And we saw when the Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yoruba land, he Ghanaian down, he gave them quick notice, leave Yoruba land now. But then our politicians have kept quiet because of elections, because of voting. They can't do anything, they can't say anything. They are afraid of the backlash of the Fulanis. Does it mean that the Fulanis are a master to the Yorubas? I say God forbid. But we saw another governor say that Yoruba and Hausa relationship is like husband and wife. And I'm asking the question, who is the husband, who is the wife? Then what comes next is born to rule. That some people are born to rule over the others. Who is born to rule and who is born to be a slave? These are questions that should be asked, or that we should be asking ourselves in this lovely time. Whenever I come out, I say, I don't believe in one Nigeria. All you do is to attack me. You don't like me. You don't like anyone. I'm not your problem. Yakubu Gowon, who fought for one Nigeria, who ditched the Abuja Accord. Dim Odumegwu Ojukwu, I saw a vision ahead that the way the country is going, there is no future for it. Let us have a regional system. They went to Ghana in Aburi, in Ghana, to have an agreement. Then Yakubu Gowon came back after he was being brainwashed or anything. He did the Abuja Accord, which connected to the first civil war. We call the Biafra civil war in Nigeria. Have we learned any lesson from the civil war? what exactly is the problem of Nigeria? Yakubu Gowon now, I'm talking, is not currently in Nigeria as the last time. Muhammadu Buhari died in UK. Absalami, the last time he spoke, said, I was in the same hospital with Buhari. These are our leaders in this country. They are outside their region. But you are here. You are still saying one Nigeria. Your leaders, they don't believe in one Nigeria. Your president today, he goes abroad for medication. But you are still there saying one Nigeria. These are the things that people should hear. Whether you like it or not, whether you are happy with it or you're not comfortable with it, sit back and think that why are we one? Who made us one? Somebody said God. No, God cannot support a boyfriend and girlfriend. It is Lord Lugard that joined us together. No common identity, no common language, no common goal, no common religion, no common culture. So if the people of Kwara need to open their eyes and say no, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Kwara people are saying no, enough is enough. Understand? Emir of Ilorin, how? Now, Buba Galadima said 2 weeks ago that they brought in Buhari when they saw that the Yorubas wanted to take over Kwara back. That means they knew that Yoruba owned Kwara. Google all these things. Buba Galadima said that they brought in Buhari when they saw that Yoruba wanted to take over back Kwara. These are the issues. Like and share if you are watching me. Drop a comment. What are you thinking? Let me know. Let me know to your mind. Like and share and drop a comment.
That the center will be too weak, and as I speak to you, Yakubu would have not been there if we go by regional government. So if you take all this thing, you can agree with me that Yakubu Gowon and British was the one who brainwashed him, because British knew that if we go by regional government, their way of making Nigeria will stop. As I speak to you now, the same British now who told Nigeria was the one. 4 countries make UK, British make UK, which United Kingdom of America. So if you look at it, what happened, the UK, who is forcing Nigeria, one Nigeria today, Nigeria must be one. UK are comprised of 4 countries. We have the Scotland, we have the Wales, we have England, we have Ireland that make UK. They are all living in one country. What stop Nigeria to have Biafra nation, Oduduwa nation, Arewa nation? This state creation they are trying to create now, is it a solution to Nigeria? The best thing is going back to regional government. One Nigeria is killing Nigeria, one Nigeria is consuming Nigeria. As I speak to you now, you can see the hard writing that the Yoruba have lead that Nigeria is going to divide by a way of doing, changing all the whole states. Maybe probably because of Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the president of Nigeria that is there. That's why they are doing this. That's why many of you that follow me, I say Bola Ahmed Tinubu might likely be the last president of Nigeria, and that's where we are heading to. Now, one Nigeria is not favoring anybody. Whether you are Yoruba, whether you are Igbo, whether you are Ibibio, whether you are Hausa, the only people one Nigeria favor now are politicians. Even the politician, one Nigeria is not favoring them. If one Nigeria is favoring them, why Buhari die? Why did Buhari die in UK? Why is Abdul Salami? Why is Yakubu Gowon who put us into this mess? Why is he in UK? Is to tell you that one Nigeria is not favoring anybody. And the best thing for us is go back to regional government. Then if you people who don't want regional government, let's go on our separate way.
It's been said that the man has said he will start encouraging his fellow Igbo people. Because this man, I'm talking about Igbo man who is an APC member, he has always berated the Igbo people. Anytime he comes to the newspaper stand, he just comes once in a while. But then, whenever he comes, he berates the Igbo people for. He said that he always said that Biafra is dead, that Biafra cannot happen again. But what happened on Saturday last week when they changed the name of Charlie Boy to Bado? The man said it has really changed his mind, that he has given up on Nigeria and he started telling his brothers, start bringing your business home to the eastern part, start bringing your business home now. That truly what Ojukwu said is right, that Igbos are not welcome and he's not supporting Americano. Like I said, if you are watching, like and share as you are watching and drop your comments. If you have not subscribed, subscribe to this YouTube channel, subscribe now, like and share. Mr. James Wemeka, the man has completely given up on Nigeria. Does it mean that the Igbos don't have a future in this country? We are from the middle belt.
Thank God that the man is just waking up from sleep. Most of them who insulted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu called for a referendum, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu called for separation from Nigeria. They call Mazi Nnamdi Kanu all type of name. At least they can now wake up now and see the one Nigeria they are fighting for. This is a fulefu. That's why I tell you that if you see many Igbos who is very Ikechukwu or Kafo, they are very most of them they are not Igbo. Most of them they are bloody Fulanis. Most of them by the virtues of maybe their mother carry unwanted pregnancy out of wedlock, they decided to not to bring the shame to the family. They decided for them to bear the Igbo name, and that's why, because you cannot see blooded Igbo man and will betray his people all in the name of one Nigeria. What have one Nigeria affect the Igbos? Igbos are the most brightest tribe in Nigeria, but they have been relegated that they cannot offer it. Go to other countries in Ghana, in Africa, countries all over the world, countries that are thriving. Go and check them. Igbos are brave behind the movement of the economy. In Nigeria here, we saw under Obasanjo regime, under Jonathan, when they allow Igbo to contribute their fare to this country. We are doing well as a country. Our economy is one of the best in Nigeria. But up to when Buhari came in and put Igbo aside, and said that Igbos don't have anything to take. Igbos are not part of Nigeria. Look at where we have landed ourselves. Our economy is in shambles. We are gone. And that's why nobody in the world respecting us. So it's not new to me that Igbos are not part of Nigeria. Igbos have been deleted out of Nigeria. Igbos have been deleted out of Nigeria. As I speak to you now, the new constitution amendment now, Bola Ahmed Tinubu and there are people who are doing it now. They have said it is Oni of Ife and Sultan of Sokoto that will represent what the audacity. Where are the Igbo? We have the Wazobia. We have the Wazobia consists of the Hausa, Yoruba, and the Igbo. But Igbo have been neglected. Igbo have been pushed aside just because of the conspiracy they lay against this tribe. But because they felt that Igbos are the one that caused the Biafra war. Igbos are not the cause of the Biafra war. Yakubu Gowon caused the Biafra war. If Yakubu Gowon will have allowed regional government in 1967, the agreement they signed in Ghana, today Nigeria will have been living in a peace. But he was being brainwashed by this same Britain who keep us slaves today, as we speak today. It dawned on me today, I'm very happy because a counterpart country, France was doing bigger. France was using Africa glory, using Burkina Faso, using Algeria, using DR Congo to shine. Today, Abraham Traore, after listening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu template, he followed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu template. Today, in France now, we are hearing that many villages, many communities in France now, they don't have lights. It has never happened in the history of France. Because the African country now, they have discovered that these people does not mean well for them. And that's the same thing the UK, the Britons are doing to Nigeria. They are making us, they have turned us to slaves in our own country. The day Nigerian government realized, the day Nigeria stood up and fought for their right, and said we need regional government, Yoruba, Southwest, the middle belt, everybody should go on their own way. The day we get the light, we see the light of the day. As I speak to you now, what is working in Nigeria? Who want Nigeria help? One Nigeria is consuming Nigeria. One Nigeria is killing Nigeria. Nigeria cannot eat to square me again. The only people who are eating, who are enjoying now are the politicians. There is no security. Security is not guaranteed. You travel from Lagos to Abuja right now on road, you will be praying to God, God save me, God help me before you come back. So why will you tell me that I should be talking about one Nigeria? One Nigeria is not helping. My father, what one Nigeria did to my father? Let's go back to regional government. Regional government is the solution. And if we don't want to go to regional government, divide this country, let everybody go on their separate way.
But we've seen men and great men like Goodluck Jonathan who said Nigeria's unity is not negotiable. IBB have told Nigerians don't give up. I've great men Well, even UK have told Nigerians the best thing to do is to stay and develop your countries. You are saying that the best thing now is somebody to go their separate ways. What will be the future of Nigeria if everybody go their separate way, or there's a regional government? Like I said, like I said, if you are watching, as you are watching, just like and be sharing and also drop your comments. Talking about what happened to Charlie Boy, the Igbos for the first time, no, for the first time, an Igbo man who never believed in Biafra, he has said he want to relocate his business back to the eastern part of Nigeria. He said it. That truly, what happened is that our people are not the same with Yoruba, and he is an APC member. That's what he said. But what will happen to Nigeria if we cannot have a general system of government?
No, if you are calling Jonathan Obasanjo, the rest of them a great man, yeah, they are great to you, they are not great to me. A great leader who cannot bring transformation to Nigeria is not great. A great leader who will go to UK when he's sick to go and sit himself. A great leader that will send his children to UK to go and school is not a great. They are not great leader to me. How can they be great to me when I make my life miserable? How can they be great to me when the natural resources God has given to this country to make my life better? They've converted it to themselves. They've given it to the foreigners. They've given it to the UK to develop their country. I said they are great. They are not great to me. Earlier the president say all Nigeria should rise up and do the needful. I've said it time without number. And Southwest here, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is Yoruba. He's a president today. How is Yoruba people enjoying it? Does Yoruba people have different market they are going to that other people, that tribe are not going to? The answer is no. All of us are suffering. As Yoruba people, as Igbos are suffering, Hausas are suffering. So also the Yoruba people are suffering. It's to tell you that this one Nigeria cannot work. Nigeria was being born in a fraudulent way. Nigeria was not born in agreement. The British came together and carried people together and fought. And the worst part of it, they hand over the power to the wrong people, which is the Fulani. Average Fulani, they might not be all, but you know that majority of the Fulani are not Nigerians. They came from outside country, African country, to come and do it, and they believe that they can possess this land, nothing will happen. And that's why you see this killing everywhere in Nigeria. They want to conquer Nigeria. So how are we going to continue? You are telling me that what will be the future of Nigeria? If we decided to go on our regional government, it does not mean that Nigeria is not one. UK today is not UK. Is Scotland not doing well? Is England not doing well? Is what is it called? Wales is not doing well.